Hello and welcome. This is Sahara playing Queen's Wish the Conqueror, and we are in High Elhovo. Finally, yay! I'm happy to be here. So let's look around and see what's going on. We got some wolves here, guard wolves. As you enter High Elhovo, you note two things. First, the guards are doing their best to pretend you aren't there. They are always looking anywhere but where you are. Their enormous guard wolves, on the other hand, stare and snarl. The second thing is the tower. It is an enormous wooden structure on the water to the south, looming over everything else in High Elhovo. That must be where the Watchers rule from. Most likely. And are you going to say anything to us? No. Grr. They just say grr. Okay, and who is this? An Ariel Blessed. You are real. Why wouldn't we be real? Why wouldn't we be real? Well, this is weird. Their stuff are in outside. Seems weird indeed. Okay, so this is come look. This is blessed Doran. This is an unusual shop. All the goods are in the fresh air, which is what I thought. Protected only by a thick woven canopy of vines and trees. Holes allow enough sunlight to pierce through to show off the exquisite, luxurious Ariel craftsmanship. A blessed woman approaches with exactly the right balance of pride and deference. Welcome to Elhovo's trade post, have a night. I am Blessed Doran. How can I help you? This is kind of a nice shop. Thank you. I spend so much time here that it is easy to forget how beautiful it is. I love the fresh air, the smell of moss. It really sets off well the elegant lethality of our spears. Okay. Do you ever get rained on? No, the vines are woven in such a way as to sluice up unwanted precipitation away. We in High Elhovo have had many centuries to get it right. So tell me about your wares. The purpose of this shop is to show off the finest of the finest Ariel goods, our potions, our magic, our weapons, our enchanted garb. All visitors can come here and see the best in the known world. It is part of our duty. Really, and what is your duty? The Ariel have the finest culture and crafts. Our duty is to show what we have accomplished so that we can be a good example to all the worthy people of the world. Okay. I'd like to trade with you. I will trade with you as much as I can. I am also willing to buy goods from other lands. There is always much we can learn. Can you craft anything for me? Oh, we don't craft in High Elhovo for a lot of good reasons. Too noisy, too smelly, fear of fire. I think the closest master craft is in Mercedes. Okay, so let me see your wares. Well, you can look. However, until you have dealt with the Watchers above to their satisfaction, I'm not allowed to sell to you. Okay. Sure. I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. Oh, we got spider webs down here, which usually means spiders. You are real. Well, why wouldn't be real? That's the whole thing. Why you guys all assume we're not real? Why are there spider webs? I'm just looking. I'm just curious. Okay, so we got more guard dogs down here. Wolves. An Ariel guard. So this is like their guardhouse. I should not speak. I should not speak. Ariel Blessed. Not Ariel Blessed. These Elhovo guards. The Watchers are in the tower. Yes, I know that they are. I'm just snooping. Okay, so let's go up this way. I have a feeling everything is going to be in the middle here. Can we get up in here anywhere? It's another Ariel Blessed. Well, how do we get in here? Well, that's interesting. We can't get up in there. Another Ariel Blessed. These are, I mean, they're living outside. That is just so weird. Oh, the dreams, really. Why are you here? I'm starting to wonder the same thing. Okay. There is a magic circle in the middle of High Elhovo. You can sense power coming from the stones and live trees. Nobody is here right now. If a powerful spell is to be worked, this is where they will do it. So why are you telling me that? Is there a reason for letting me know that? Okay, more guard dogs, wolves. Can we get over here? Oh, this is another blessed, someone I can talk to. Blessed Pidgey? You are surprised to find in this quiet corner of High Elhovo an artist's studio. A young, highly intense woman is painting a picture of 2 bowls of food on a table. She she covers the canvas when she sees you. Ah, from Haven. Come in, come in. I am the elevated artist of High Elhovo. That is just not easy to say. High Elhovo. Blessed Piggy. I paint. The sculptors are not here. Too noisy. I can be here. Okay. I paint. The sculptors are not here. Too noisy. I can be here. Whatever. You have been elevated? I was chosen by the Watchers. They think I can best make new forms of art, and that I can best show the world the superiority of the Ariel. It is a responsibility to destroy the old styles. I must bear it. Is there a lot of competition to be elevated? Yes, of course. Murders have happened. I am safe, though. None can yet replace me. All know it. And what are the old styles? Mere representation. You see a thing and you make a painting that looks like it. So all the paintings your mother and Delia buy, noted. That has a value, but others already do it. To be elevated is to always look for the new. Okay, you see a thing and you make a painting that looks like it. So all the paintings your mother and Delia buy, noted. I guess I'm not quite understanding. And what are you looking for? New paintings, new ways of seeing, unlike any ever done. Someone must always be looking for the new, yes? What if someone prefers the old styles? They can look at that. I am not an art guard. I will put nobody in painting jail. All can make and look at whatever they want. They must only face the risk of being left behind. Okay. What if your concept is really crappy? Can I see your work? She thinks about this. This is my decision to make. I decide yes. She pulls aside the cover of her most recent work. She is painting 2 bowls of food. The painting looks like a red and a yellow circle on a white background. Would you see another? Okay, all right. She shows you a blank canvas. When she notes your confusion, she points to the lower corner. You see a small splash of gray paint. She sniffs. Would you see yet another? Sure. It is a huge painting of a skull, bone, white on a black background. When you look closer, though, you realize that the skull is surrounded by many tiny figures, flowers, dancers, eyes, all painted in very dark gray paint on black so that they are barely visible. These are 3 works I think have promise. What do you think, Princess of a foreign land? I think that artistic exploration is very exciting. She nods. We are so excited by the return to Haven. There is so much promise for us. The small folk have their worries, but the blessed know that we have so much to gain. Now, please excuse me. Inspiration strikes. She turns back to her work, ignoring you. Okay. Can I buy a painting? No, not yet. We will decide how best to show the world the work of the Ariel. Once the correct pieces are selected, they may travel to be our diplomats to the world. Okay. Whatever. Little snooty princess thing. Little snooty. You may explore. Well, I am exploring, so you don't have to give me permission because I am exploring. Another Ariel blessed. You are real. You walk around the tower in the middle of High Elhovo. The entrance must be to the south. The guards still ignore you as you pass, but blessed watch you from windows above. So far the Ariel haven't been hostile. You will have to be careful though. Once you enter their tower, if they decide to murder you, you won't be able to stop them. Is that what you're trying to tell me? That I might just be murdered? Murdered! I should not speak. Okay, so we've explored every area of this map. Magic circle, shop. Okay, so those are marked for a reason, I assume. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I was going to return back to, I suppose I should do that. I was going to do that before I started this, and I took a little nap, and I forgot. Oh, man. Okay. Not that. I wanted to go back to my fort and get everything back to where it should be. Now I can go here because I've been here. Okay. 6 hours. Fine. Alrighty. So here we go. This might be a good time to do another hard save. Okay, so what do we have here? Blessed, a young plant worker, snip, 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 snip. The first floor of the tower is a garden showing off the floral variety of the Ariel woods. You even see some of their thorny thicket plants in the corner. Several plant workers tend to the garden. One imperious old man directs them. He is not hesitant about shouting at them if they make even the slightest mistake. Yes, I saw you. You're the one that's down here yelling at him. Young plant worker. We are learning. Any doors here? Nope. Okay. So, blessed Peter. The garden is tended by one old plant worker, while everyone else in High Elhovo has been cordial or just ignores you. This man regards you with distant contempt. I am blessed Peter, elevated plant worker of High Elhovo. You are an invader of lesser perception. What do you want? What is a plant worker? Well, I already know what they are. We are the ones who listen to the trees and talk to them in return. We marshal them to feed us and protect our lands from barbarian invaders. The like you gets unsaid. What do the trees tell you? They tell us where there is corruption, where the invaders are, where their peace is broken by those who would destroy the Ariel. And what do you tell the trees? We tell them where to walk, how to move, who to trap, where to move, what to consume. We discipline them when they misbehave, and we guide them into an impregnable defense. And how do they misbehave? These trees are slow, but they are willful. Magic is fast and full of chaos. Together, we sometimes have troubles in our woods, monsters, and such. When this happens, we blessed solve the problem. We do this in our own time and the right way, not fast and crude like the common folk demand. So, it doesn't matter how many get killed, you do it when you feel like it. Your defenses are impregnable? Yes, the only reason Haven soldiers have ever set foot into our lands is because we allow it. Not really. No, you lie about that. We are led by greed and weaknesses. Who will stand up and save the Ariel? He turns and walks away. You have to follow. We are led by greed and weaknesses. You just admitted you are weak. You said that I am lesser? I say you have lesser perception, it is true. So you have pure perception because you drink Exler? I drink the Exler, all the blessed do. This lets us see the world as it is, and it gives us glimpses of the other layers of existence above and below us. We see in a pure way, so we have pure opinions. No, you have corrupted opinions. And your opinion is? The Watchers are lost in greater confusion. They are letting an invader in. We are lucky enough to get rid of you once. We were lucky enough to be rid of you once. Now we are eager to swallow the rot. Who will act? And how would you act exactly? You will see, invader. Not all blessed have vacant minds. Some of us only wait for a moment to act. He turns and walks away, slipping between two trees. Vines slide forward and block the path behind him. Okay, so he's a traitor, huh? Not a traitor so much as he doesn't like us. Okay, so here we are. We go into the tower. Wait a minute, I just noticed that there's stairs down here. There are. Okay. Will there be monsters be down here? Oh, this is Bertus. But he's not a blessed. Bertus and not a... Oh, and there's a door here. Okay. Beatrice. You are surprised to find a sage hiding down here. She is old, tired, and oddly not blessed. When you approach, she sighed, "Heard you like to poke around. Ivanite, I am Beatrice. Say what you want and go away." Why are you hiding down here? It is the only place I can get silence. The blessed are always bothering me. Questions, requests, wanting genealogical research or other such madness. It's peaceful down here. And what are you studying? I study the history of the Ariel, how we came to be this way, how we might change. Well, I would like to learn more. It is the business of the Ariel, not you. Haven will end up choosing for us if I let you. We will decide who we truly are. Please, leave me. So, someone I'm supposed to come back down to? I assume. Okay, so we know there's a door over here. And that just takes us here. It says not yours, but there's nobody watching, so I'm taking it. I'll probably get in trouble for that. You can't close the door once you go out it. Okay. So she's basically hiding down in the basement. Why are you hiding down in the basement? That was something I wanted to look at too. This is not the one. This. It's the iron that I need, so I need to go to Ucat. I've got stone. The iron is what's killing me right now. So when I get done here, should it be Vol or Ucat? Alright. I assume they both come up the same way. They do. Alright, so where are we at now? Dining hall worker. Frang wants it done. This floor of the tower is a glorious feasting hall. The Ariel are already good at food. Here, they prepare some of the most delicious exotic meals in the known world. Food that would draw raves even in your palace back home. Wait it now. I'm a very picky eater, so I doubt it. Taste this. Who is this? This is Chef Frang. When the people of High Elbow get hungry, they come here. One fanatically busy chef makes meals for them, assisted by a team of helpers and apprentices. Yet although he has a dozen dishes on the fire, he makes time to speak with you. The Princess of Haven? Honored, I am Chief Frang, elevated by the Watchers of High Elhovo and bearer of the duty. Hungry? What are you making? So many dishes on the fire right now. Some traditional, some new classic recipes, some experiments, all part of the duty of the Ariel. I am quite good, I admit. That is why I was elevated. So you are elevated? Of course, I must simultaneously advance the art and feed the city. Plus, I must teach the young. All parts must work together to practice and continue the work. Where do you get your ingredients? Mostly the nearby farms of the Ariel woods. Our raw nature and magic produce a variety of fresh, delicious products, living and dead. With Haven's help, I will soon trade for other unique ingredients from the far lands of the known world. Okay. You mentioned the duty of the Ariel. The Ariel are the peak of human culture. We are not selfish, though. We want others to live as well as us. Thus, we show them what is possible, and we help them improve, within reason, of course. You think everyone can eat as well as you? Of course not. Few, if any, can match the food of the Ariel. So, what is the goal? I think everyone can eat better, with more attention and more art. All should strive for this. Many lands are poor and torn by war. But the Ariel are not. Those unfortunate lands should decide to be more like the Ariel. Wow, very close-minded. When they improve enough, they won't be poor or afflicted by violence anymore. After all, we are not. What are you making? So many dishes on the fire right now. You have a lot of assistants. Of course, I must simultaneously advance the art and feed the city. Plus, I must teach... Right, so I think we got it going here in a circle. I would like something. Of course, you can try one of my new dishes, or you can sample our fine ales and wines. Give me something to eat. You were brought a plate, a very unusual dish, unlike anything you ever saw in Haven. It is a salad of leaves and twigs. Twigs? The twigs are actually edible, and they have a crunch to them. They are quite bitter. You leave fed, but weirdly unsatisfied. It is completely unlike the food of Haven, even the fancy stuff. How about something to drink? You are given a metal cup of thick, syrupy wine, flavored with an herb you can't recognize. It is weird, not entirely pleasant, and makes you woozy. Okay, I am doing anything else. I am so pleased. Be sure to return the moment you feel hungry. I know that I will have another experiment for you. Okay, so what did you just do? You gave us confusion or weakness? You just gave us weakness. Okay. Bastard. I did that to myself, though. Okay. That's another... Almost ready. Oh, here's another Watcher Fresil. There is an old blessed sitting at this long table, surrounded by luxurious dishes and goblets of fine wine. He is systematically moving from left to right, demolishing each plate of food only for it to be immediately replaced by servants. He waves it for you to join him. Come, have a night. Sit, rest for the road. I am Persil of the Bryn, Watcher of the Ariel, and the Might of High Elhovo. I'm taking a break. So you are a watcher? I am very powerful. Can't you tell? He grabs the roast leg of a white peacock and starts gnawing on it. And how did you become a watcher? I have been blessed for 80 years, drank the Exler, and had the dreams, yet I still have a bit of sense. That is why they picked me. It doesn't take up too much of my time. Okay, so you've been taking Exler and you're still a little sane. Basically, that's how you became a watcher. Okay. What is your duty as a watcher? Sometimes I leave my farm and workshops and come here. The army and common folk come to us with their problems. We help them if we think we need to, and if we have the focus for it. They are all upstairs now. Your being here has them very excited. Why aren't you with the other watchers now? He shrugs. Your being here is very important. It will shift the very future of the Ariel people. Why would I want to be involved in that, especially when they're all distracted, so I get my first pick of the good meals. A servant refills 3 of the goblets. Okay. So a major decision is in the way, and you're down here stuffing your face. And how was the food? Fantastic. You can't have any of mine. I'm going to eat it. Go talk to the chef. He'll get you fed. All part of our duty, after all. And who are the Bryn? My family. We own a big swath of good fertile land west of here, and we claim good prestige. I help run the family business. They chose me to spend time here so I can get us all the advantages I can, which is a lot. We are happy that Haven is back, as you can imagine. You claim great prestige? We are so wealthy that all my family, even distant relatives, even the smallest child, gets their share of Exler. Why, I have a second cousin by marriage who gets a small portion of Exler every month. How much more prestige can there be? And what is your family business? A bit of farming, livestock. We don't mind Quicksilver ourselves, of course. Dirty business, but we own major shares in 3 mines and a refinery. So you are very wealthy. I don't like you, though. You are happy that Haven is back? You bring order. You keep the roads safe. Someone has to. We certainly won't. That's why the Watchers allow you here. Even when distracted by the other levels, we know that you have value. Sometimes we can even buy the help of Havenite mercenaries. Very useful for certain sorts of business. So are you looking for any help from Haven now? In fact, I am. Part of the reason I'm down here. I wanted to talk to you privately. I've heard that for royalty you can be quite the adventurer. Well, it depends on the adventure. Well, I have a good one. The Bryn clan has rivals. We've had disputes over a few swaths of land going back centuries. One of our rivals, Conqueror by name, spilled blood over it. For this he went to the Palace of Atonement. I don't want him to ever leave, and I will pay for the help. Well, I already killed him. See, I knew that was going to be a quest. Maybe if I'd picked this quest before I went to the Palace of Atonement, he would have gave me an option. I don't know. That's interesting. What is the Palace of Atonement? It is our place of exile, northeast of here. Criminals go there to pay penance. Then sometimes they leave. You will be able to walk into there. No problem. They let everyone in. And what do I do with this Calcora? He grins, and you see my mad glint in his eye. Yes, this is an excellent drinker for sure. Oh yeah, okay. He grins, and you see a mad glint in his eyes. Yes, this is an excellent drinker for sure. Stab him, burn him, make him die. Why do you want this done? He spilled the blood of our family. We, Ariel, are civilized, but we don't tolerate nonsense. He has to pay, and I want it to happen where we can find him. How do I leave this prison when my work is done? Just walk out. He doesn't elaborate. It can't be this simple, can it? Well, so Calora is dead. You tell Brizzo the tale. He is thrilled. What a madcap adventure you have had. He has a servant bring you a beautiful spear. I will also have gold and quicksilver sent to your forts. A proper expression of gratitude, I hope. Oh, that Calgora. I hope in his final moments he felt truly stupid. Well, I didn't know why he was dying, so no. Do you need more help from Haven? Not anything I would ask a princess for. Don't worry. Your forts will have plenty of profitable business with the brand. I'll make sure of that. Sure. So I ended up with the quest, and I got the quest. Ariel Assassin. So I ended up with a spear. Oh, okay. You have gained 3 quicksilver and 200 gold. I'll take that. Yep. Okay. And what is a spear? Oh. 3 arcane gear. Not enough magic skills to use. 2-handed weapon. Vulnerable for 2, but it doesn't really do much. I mean, it only gives 21 to 61 magic damage. Well, 21 to, it's too much of a variance. It's also 2-handed. I'm never going to use it. I don't like 2-handed stuff. Okay, so that was interesting. Many doors to get into down here. Nope. Okay, so there's only one way to go, through this hallway. And then stairs going up again. And now we are on another level. We got Watchers. We Yeah, lots of watchers here. Yeah, I figured there would be a dialogue. At last you reach the Hall of the Watchers. It is beautiful, of course. You can take that for granted in the lands of the Ariel. There are patches of trees. Bright light comes in through the windows. Butterflies flap everywhere. The hall is beautiful, and the watchers are odd. Green, confused, waxy skin. The baffled look that comes from years of extra drinking. Only one of them, an ancient woman in the center of the head table, seems to realize that you are here. Okay, so these are just all watchers that are just so damn drunk. The watchers are in the tower. Well, I know that they are because that's where we are. Ilbin leads. We're the leaders. You are safe here. We are ready. We must still rule. We are the leaders. Ilbin leads for now. Okay. Speak to Ariel, have a duty. Okay, that's who it is. Butterflies and glory. Okay. Ariel, have a duty. So let's speak to this watcher. Watcher, Iblin, that's what I'm going to say, Iblin. At first, you think the woman in the middle of the head table might be a wax work. Decades, centuries of Exler have made her eyes glassy and her skin have a strange glassy sheen. Then she leans forward and moves her face into what she resembles a smile to feel like. Into what she remembers a smile to feel like. I am Watcher Ibhanlin. I am twice blessed. First as blessed, next as speaker for High Elhovo for the Ariel. I am Princess Karina Haven. She nods slowly. It is noted. It will be written. You will now. She is interrupted by a similarly ancient, baffled watcher who shouts. A loud voice carries through the trees. All of the watchers immediately break out in a loud argument. Who shouts? You shouts. A loud voice carries through the trees. All of the watchers immediately break out in a loud argument. What is going on? Nobody is listening. Some of the watchers are arguing. Others get up to look out the window. One appears to be chasing a butterfly. None of them are paying attention. So, okay. Watcher Evelyn tries to deal with you, but she is constantly distracted by the other watchers. They make objections, unexpected noises. They ask questions about unrelated matters, some of which make no sense. The watchers are still lost in chaos. Wait patiently? The watchers keep arguing, wandering around, and quietly communing with the wildlife, or napping. They change roles frequently. Sometimes one nods off and another jumps up with plenty to say. You wait. The chaos continues. Excuse me. Watcher Eblin's head snaps around to you. You can't read her expression. It conveys a feeling that makes sense only to her. She slaps the table with her hand. The watchers grow silent and shuffle back to their seats. So, Princess, you have come. How was your journey? Well, we've already spoke. Your woods are dangerous, but I made my way. She nods. Yes, they are dangerous. We make 'em that way. They eat our enemies. Our foes nourish the thickest, but you are here. That is good. A long pause. Then she speaks very slowly. She knows that this is important and doesn't want any mishaps. Why are you here? I have come to speak with you. You have come far. Across an ocean. You have been in danger. The watchers next to her starts to hum. She slaps him. He shuts up. You come to High Elhovo. Why? What do you want? The Ariel have a treaty with Haven. You are our vassals. Well, I have been sent by Queen Sharon of Haven. I have met her when she came before. She was young. Then I was old. She is steely. She sent you. You want to know your purpose. We want to know your purpose. You have not said your purpose. The Ariel have you treated with Haven. You are our vassals. You left. We were vassals. Then you left, and you took your things with you. I do not see us as a vassal. Not at the moment, anyway. You will be our vassal again. Watcher Iblin nods. The words are out. They are said. So many foolish arguments are settled. Okay. The words are out. They are said. So many foolish arguments are settled now. The watchers nod. We have clarity, and clarity helps us. Now we can tell you more about us, help you understand. Then we can negotiate and deal with unfinished matters. I want to know more about the watchers. All regions of our woods have watchers. The longest drinkers of Exler, the wisest, the most attuned to the many layers. When an event happens, all watchers who can come here to decide to see envoys like you. We rule the Ariel woods, and we have responsibilities. Tell me about Exler. Quicksilver solution charged with wisdom. It brings us long life and health and wisdom and helps us to talk to the many layers of reality, higher and lower. What are your responsibilities? We have so many. We must watch all the layers of existence above and below us. We must speak to our woods to keep our people nourished and safe. We must remember all the old history. It is so much. Yet the regular folk complain. They moan that we don't do enough for them. They don't see how much we have to do, how we bend under the strain. The common folk never understand the challenges to rule. You don't seem to do much to rule your land. Well, interesting. The common people never understand the challenges of rule. That is true. I do have to agree with that. But you guys aren't doing anything. You're sitting in La La Land. I mean, I can understand if you're in different realms. But what kind of dangers are you keeping away from everybody? I don't know. Well, from what I've seen, you don't seem too much to rule your land. You are leaving your people. We run across watchers waiting for help, and nothing is done. Or not watchers, but blessed. This drives the watchers into an instant fury. They all erupt at once, shouting, "Ungrateful! Nobody understands us. We are so wise. We are good. What we do is what the good do." Watcher Elvin turns away from them to try to calm down the hall. From you. Well, okay. So I have to placate them, I guess. Let's negotiate. Gladly, several watchers open their mouths. Evelyn silenced them with a wrathful glare. The Ariel are a superior people. All see it. It is hard for us to admit the rare times when we need aid, yet we watchers have missed Haven. And why have you missed us? There are so many mundane details that must be dealt with. Brigands, forest monsters, blocked roads, lost mines, important to small folk but less important than watching the many levels of existence. When Haven was here to keep the roads clear for merchants and such, things were easier. We did some services. You helped us do our duty. How do we help you do your duty? The Ariel are a superior people. We have found a better way. We are not selfish. Our duty is to show ourselves to others so that we can be a good example. The more other people try to imitate us, the closer they will be to perfect existence. You guys don't have a perfect existence. And what services do you provide to us? Our quicksilver, our potions, our fine weapons, and other goods. Your merchants love to come here and buy them. Our small folk love to sell them. We are valuable to you, haven't I? Even your mother told me so many years ago. So you will be our vassals and obey the old contract? A long, tense silence. Finally, Watcher Evelyn says, "Yes, it will be as if nothing ever happened. Your armies helping the Watchers, our potions sent to your people." Now the Watcher actually looks nervous. However, we do have one new requirement. And what is your requirement? You must kneel to me, princess. You must kneel and swear that the Ariel have the world's superior culture, better than all, including Haven. Really? What was that again? Kneel and swear our superiority. You look at the other watchers. They all nod. Together they came up with this mad idea. If your mother finds out that you knelt before a vassal, she will be utterly furious. Dilly and Sutter would be pleased. Won't be pleased either. Havenites are proud. There are problems with that. We thought there would be, yet we, Ariel, can't pass up this opportunity. When word of this spreads, all will come to us. All will seek the blessing of our approval, the prestige, the glory. We must have it for our duty. Perhaps there is something else I can offer. No, we trusted you once and you fled. You left us. Now you have to atone. You've seen the size of our little battalion. We've seen the size of your little battalion. We know you need our help. This is our price. You must tell the Ariel that we are... You must tell the Ariel what we all know is true. Well, you are arrogant. We, Ariel, value honesty. If we know that we have a superior life, pretending otherwise does no good. Not for us, especially not for you. Well, I simply can't do that. Then go. Let your battalion dry up and wither away in our thicket. I have said our piece. It will not change, not ever. Go and think, princess. Go and think. Wow. Okay. Nope. I don't like you people. Not at all. How did I get up here? I'm trying to think how I got up here. Yeah, I am missing sorely on my iron. So we'll talk to her now and see if she will say something to us. Oh, why are you hiding down here? What are you studying? I would like to learn more. All right, nothing. She's here for a reason, though. Well, she's not on the map, so maybe not. Interesting. So I need to go back to, all right, I need to go back to the battalion. Okay, let's get back up here. So I need to go back up here to, not Deepwood Keep, but here. No, up here. Ariel Thicket. Let's see what they have to say when I tell them. And the chief is General Toro. Let's see here. I have met with the High Council. General Toro listens attentively to your story. Then something very strange happens. He leans back. Odd. Creases appear in the skin of his face. He convulses slightly. A strange noise emerges from him. The old fossil is laughing. What is so funny? Oh, the Ariel. They never fail to disappoint. So much power and wealth, and their leaders sit in a tower and dispense such nonsense. Well, we have learned all we can. Now all that is left is the processing, I suppose. We must deal with this vassal. And how do we deal with this? So what is to be done about the Ariel? I am eager to deal with them. They need a bit of discipline. That requires an order from you. We need to find a faction who can take power with our help and obey their treaty with us. The trench towns are unhappy. The High Council was mercurial. Either might help. I think I need to talk to my mother first. Yeah. All right, let's go back to Haven. That was 44 minutes just to do all that. Okay, let's see what's, okay, here we go. It's not Burblin. I thought it would be Burblin. But it's not. It's not Berblin. Okay. Interesting. So what do I do? Reclaim the Ariel. To make the Ariel vassals once again, you must finally choose a faction to support and lend your power to. High Evelyn has their council. The Trench Town are unhappy. Who can you work with? I think I would work with the Trench Town. I think that's why we were supposed to talk to Loomis. So yeah, let me go back to, and he was in Mercedes, I believe. Yeah, not Bradenshire. He was in Mercedes. Let's go there. And Loomis's is up here. Yep, he is up here. I don't want anything to do with the... So what happens if we talk to you now? So the Ariel will have a treaty with Haven. Yes, before I was born. I have been sent to make sure the Ariel will give what they owe us. Because of a treaty long forgotten, focused on us by a queen who fled, and you want me to risk my life to return my people to servitude? I was thinking along those lines, yes. Well, I don't. The Blessed can't even... Well, I don't know what to do here. Collect more bribes. I thought he would be the one to go to. Council Hall of let's go to the Council Hall, but that... Something about an infamy. Okay, no, that isn't it. Is it in here? Where? No, no one here. Am I missing somebody? I don't know. I'm kind of stumped. I don't know what to do. That's the trading hall. That's the barracks. I don't know. I am not bowing down to them, that's for damn sure. I don't think these are just people in here. So do I have to give an order? I'm thinking that's what I'm going to have to do, is give an order to my battalion. I know I'm wasting a lot of time here. Hours and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and save here. Okay. It's time for the East Battalion to take action. The entire room gets very tense. All listen carefully. General Turo leans forward. The East Battalion is ready to fight. Who can we battle to make the Ariel our vassals again? I'm not sure how to proceed. Turo nods. He betrays no emotion. Then we will return to our preparations. Give us a target and we will be ready. Okay, I guess I'm totally missing something here. Who do I have to talk to? To make the Ariel vassals once again, you must finally choose a faction to support and lend your power to. High Elhovo has their council. The Trench Towns are unhappy. Who can you work with? Well, there's only one other place that has a Trench Town. And that's Sliven, right? Sliven... I mean, there's only 2 towns here. Mercedes... Well, let's go there. And we have mining office, island garden, fine brews, great halls. Why did you want so much to talk to me? You have seen Yara the dancer. How were you treated? She watches your reaction and smiles. Yes, I thought so, Princess. I am afraid. Yet I must take this chance. I may be the only one. I have a question for you. You are afraid? Of course. You have seen what Yara is like. Imagine what she will do to me if she thinks I am challenging her power. The Exler. It gives me courage. It makes it so easy to be angry. Angry. And what is your question? I know why you are here. You want things from the Ariel. You offer things in return. Will you be like Queen Sharon and only talk to the blessed? Or will you hear offers from the people of the trench towns? I want the Ariel to be our vassal again. I will deal with anyone who can help me. Yep, that is it. I see. Make no mistake, I do not want to be anyone's vassal. However, our lives under the High Council are growing intolerable. Hear what offers I have to make, Princess of Haven. I have the trust of the Ariel. You have an army. Maybe we can do business. Yeah, I have considered things. I will hear any offer you have. All right. I can't make an offer yet, but I can make an offer possible. Only beware. The blessed of the Ariel Woods will be angered if they find that you are dealing with the trench towns. I decide who I talk to. Say what you have to say. If we lowly people can gain seats on the High Council, we can make things better for ourselves and for Haven. However, this trench town will listen to me. I have authority in Sliven, not elsewhere. I will need allies. Please travel north to the city of Mercedes. In their trench town, find Loomis. Tell him that you can help him gain power if the Ariel Woods become a vassal again. I think he will be interested. And tell me about Loomis. He is gruff, angry, infuriating usually. Worst of all, he is cautious, yet he has real authority in the trench town of Mercedes. If we want seats on the High Council, Sylvan's influence alone won't be enough. We will need Mercedes' help. And what will the blessed think of this mission? They will be angered by it. I would not tell them what you are doing. If they find out, then the blessed sphere of Haven may not be enough to protect you. And how can I get to Mercedes, though I've been there? The road leads north. The signs will point the way. However, beware the woods. The blessed are too confused and cowardly to act against you directly. But the Ariel have always been defended by the magic of our force. The blesseds are sure to turn this power against you. Okay. New quest. So I do have a new quest. Okay, so that's who I needed to speak to. He is okay. What was this one I just said? Chief helping? No. Where was it? It was called New Quest. Esther of Sylvan. Helping the Ariel. I don't see it here unless oh, here it is. Esther of Sylvan. She wants to challenge the blessed her of power, and she is looking for allies. She asked you to carry a message. Okay. So I know what my next step is. I just went to the wrong town. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and close this episode, and when we come down, we are going to go talk to Loomis again, because now I have a quest to talk to him. If you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.